The God's Limits. Bro, 8 minutes long. What is this? Oh, we got the whole Paintbrush Expedition 33 art style. Hold on. Hey, whoa. Ominous track.
This world has always been so. Life abides no reason.
Reason?
For
Whoa,
none
whoa,
are
whoa!
born by their own consent.
Whoa, who is this?
Death abides no reason.
Are these the shades?
For it
What
cannot
the
be
fuck?
defied, even by those who see it coming. Time abides no reason. For it deprives us all
Death is
equally,
kinda crazy hot.
yet
Holy
brooks
hell.
not a second to be reclaimed. Space abides no reason.
Oh, no, goddess! Oh my god! Whoa, 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 whoa! Well, why does the old lady kind of sound similar, by the way?
The ruler of space stopped the golden-haired twin travelers
Whoa!
and mercilessly tore them apart.
Why does she sound like one of the hexing circles?
The beer... No. This looks more like Rhine-daughter's doing.
Ma'am!
Please don't litter other people's spaces with your bizarre creations.
Ma'am, why are they so fucking hot?
Unsurprisingly, all life here has been rendered unstable, tainted by the ruler of space. I have
So the
seen
red-
enough
that's
to
the ruler
know
of
that
space.
repeating this experiment would be fruitless.
Repeating, Samsara? We've done it before? They just confirmed it?
You seem to wield my power as if it were nothing but a plaything for your amusement. Although merging with you has
Walk on
stripped
like
me of
Elvis.
agency,
Merging.
I shall still continue to voice my disapproval,
Ma'am!
my dear Rhine-daughter.
Whoa.
You
what?
have my respect, Nibirius.
Wait, what the fuck?
Your nagging is one of the only things that can get under my skin.
Bro, death is
And you,
crazy
Istaroth?
hot. Holy hell,
Why did you
Whoa.
bestow history upon them?
What the fuck?
I had to find some way to
Don't
pass
make
the
me
time,
groans.
did I not? After all,
Pass the time.
it's clear that Asmodee is not here.
Asmodee?
Well, perhaps you could share your input a little earlier next time.
All white hair too.
But you're right. There's no trace of Asmodee here. Where has she gone?
So she is missing.
Anyway, it's time I put this space out of its misery.
Wait, so every cube is a space? So is Teyvat just one cube in an ocean of cubes?
These meetings are just a formality.
Damn.
Does it really matter that only 3 of us are here?
Damn.
I, for one,
Man,
think that we
bro.
should find her. Since the heavenly principles cast us as shades,
Confirm
not
shades.
one of us has ever missed a meeting.
What if
That confirmed Asmodee is a shade. So artifact
she
theory
just
is
switched
real.
sides? Finding her would do more harm than good. Now there's an interesting idea. Better than being devoured.
Just switched sides. You make it sound like such a trivial affair. We are shades, shadows of the heavenly principles. It's unthinkable. Unless she loves her new master more than her own self.
Ronova, do you know that you're being watched?
By whom? Whose gaze could pierce this far?
Logi? Oh,
I remember
shit!
those eyes. It was just before I placed the curse of immortality.
Conmere incident.
Ah, yes. He's an old acquaintance of
motif.
mine. I'm sure that working for the Tsaritsa has helped him let go of his past obsessions.
Motif in the song.
The Cryo Archon. With her paltry powers, she dares set her gaze on the heavenly principles.
Ma'am,
The heavenly principles have yet to awaken. If I were her, I wouldn't pass on that opportunity either. My dear Rhine daughter, you know I cannot allow you to think
Rhine
that
daughter
way.
ascended to become a shade. What the hell?
It was purely hypothetical, Nibirius.
For lack of a direct order, I say it's time we intervened. Of course, to the extent permitted by the rules.
Not cry. Oh, not cry is gonna be so crazy, dude.
The
fools did not
gaze of
cry.
the gods has always been considered a blessing. Hence the origin and meaning of visions. People have always yearned for the gaze of the gods. And yet, it is said that when mortals look directly upon the gods, they invite their wrath and retribution. And what of it? Lives will be lost, a nation brought to ruins. So be it. It is nothing I have not endured before. I already know the price of gazing upon the gods. So tell me, what is the price of killing a god? The god stays silent, as if the thought had never once crossed his mind.
His mind.
To all those who dare not look up to the heavens, Her Majesty the Tsaritsa says this. Behold. Even the gods have their limits.
Dude, oh shit. Oh, we're getting into sci-fi now, dude. Holy hell.
Inspection over. Return to your posts.
Make sure the Frostmoon Scions don't pose a threat.
Cosmic silence mention.
Per the Pale Star Edict, we are to retrieve the damselette from Nod Cry, whatever it takes.
Wait, but that's, isn't that one of the Harbingers?
To retrieve the damsel.
Wait,
Per the Pale
wait.
Star Edict, we are to retrieve
Bro,
the
this was
damselette
a
from Nod
bomb
Cry,
of a video
whatever
to
it takes.
drop. Wait, this kind of looks like the Sea of Flowers at the end of the last Teyvat chapter interlude. The dream yet to be dreamed? Am I crazy?
We are to retrieve the damsel.
Let me know if I'm wrong on that in the comments.
Pale Star Edict, we are to retrieve the damselette from Nod Cry,
Yeah, that's creepy.
whatever it takes.
That's very creepy. Wait.
Pale Star Edict, we are to retrieve the damselette from Nod Cry, whatever
Wait.
it takes.
Bro, they just fucking revealed the shades. And they're hot as all hell. Good lord.
By those who
God, Renova, dude. God, Easteroth, man. Like, brother. This was one of the Hexen Circle, I'm assuming, right? She sounds like someone I know. Mona's mentor, maybe? I feel like I've heard a voice somewhere. God, Lord, bro.
No. This looks more like Rhine.
They all have white hair. Asmodee is confirmed to be a shade of space. The artifact theory is true. All the artifacts represent the 4 shades in the primordial one. Does that mean the primordial one is a Kaslana, maybe? I feel like that low-key confirms it, especially if they're shades of the primordial one. Like, based off of the primordial one, right? It all leads back to being a Kaslana. And this happening right after Honkai Star Royal's fucking resetting loops and all the parallels between there with Kevin and...
Daughter's doing.
Dude.
Please don't litter other people's spaces with your bizarre creations.
Bro, they're all so pretty and hot. Holy hell. Oh, they're gonna make bank,
Although
man.
merging with you,
Why did you bestow history?
ISTAROTH. Also, artifacts, circle loops, which is so interesting because if you look at the wings on Ronova, it's very much like the 6-eye wings that we see also in the domain mural. So all of that is supposed to represent the shades then,
And you is
which is where we get the artifacts from. So are we borrowing the power of the shades or maybe like recollecting old memories of the shades in order to power our characters?
ISTAROTH? Why did you bestow history upon?
Ley lines. Why did you wait, hold on.
Experiment would be fruitless.
I've seen enough to know that repeating this experiment would be fruitless. I'm sorry, potentially.
although continue to
Water. My skin.
And you, ISTAROTH? Why did you
bestow history upon them? Teyvat or maybe one of the twins, the Abyssal Twin or us?
bestow history upon them?
I love the clockwork design, by the way. The little clock needle, beautiful.
I had to find some way to pass the time, did I not? After all, it's clear that Asmodee is not here. It's clear.
Dude, oh man, this is crazy.
It's clear that
Or is that a reference that she bestowed Paimon upon us? That would be wild.
Asmodee is not here.
But if Asmodee is missing and Paimon looks like Asmodee, like, is it just a global? I don't know, bro. There's so many different ways that this can go.
Well, perhaps you could share.
Oh, she rewound time there. Wait, that's sick.
After all, it's clear that Asmodee is not here.
Well, perhaps you could share your input a little earlier next time. But you're right. There's no trace of Asmodee here. Where has she gone? Anyway, it's time I put this space out of its misery.
Meaning she's done this multiple times to several spaces. Dude, what the fuck?
These meetings
Dude, they are gorgeous. Good lord.
are just a formality. Does it really matter that only 3 of us are here?
I, for one, think that we should find her. Since the Heavenly Principles cast us as shades, not one of us has ever missed a meeting.
That is
What
crazy.
if she just switched sides? Finding her would do more harm than good. Good.
I don't know, man. There's a lot of Paimon symbology here. Time in general, but like, it really does look like the golden crowns that we see in domains, like above the tree.
Good.
Now there's an interesting idea.
Rhine daughter, albedo, like Kemia symbol thing right there. His little
Better than
platform.
being devoured.
Just switched sides.
Better than being devoured.
You make it sound like such a trivial affair. We are shades, shadows of the Heavenly Principles. It's unthinkable. Unless
Trinity symbol.
she loves her new master more than her own self.
Ronova.
So the shades confirmed not just like metaphorical shades of the primordial one, but they are all one and the same, technically, kind of.
Ronova. Do you know that you're being watched?
By whom? Whose gaze could pierce this far?
That's great, bro. That's a mad aura, dude.
I remember those eyes. It was just before I placed the curse of immortality.
Her arms are very, 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 very Arlecchino coded as well as Hilurtro coded. Like that, the bro, whoa. And there's a lot of freaking Ronova symbology in Arlecchino as well. Dude. Okay. Bro, they got the motif, man.
Of immortality.
It's like slowed down by a lot. The Harbinger motif, man.
Ah, yes. He's an old acquaintance of mine. I'm sure that working for the Tsaritsas helped him let go of his past obsessions.
An old acquaintance of mine, Rhindaughter's relationship with the Conrians.
The Cryo Archon. With her paltry powers, she dares set her gaze on the
Insanely hot.
heavenly principles.
The heavenly
Why are they all so pretty, bro? Dude.
principles have yet to awaken.
Oh my lord, we're entering like the outer, dude. Genshin's Honkai. You know what I mean? We're getting to like the outerversal level freaking gods and shades and what governs everything. And bro,
If I were her, I wouldn't pass on that opportunity either.
My dear Rhindaughter, you know I cannot allow you to think that way.
very Herschel reason coded. It glows blue once she pops out, and it's gold when it's just Rhindaughter. The black to white contrast to symbolize that there's two entities inside of her too, whereas like everyone else is like pure white or pure black. Love that. Their designs go so damn hard.
It was purely hypothetical, Nibirius.
For lack
I love the symbology of how they're standing and she's sitting down because she has all the time in the world. Get it? She can wait for
It was
eternity.
purely hypothetical, Nibirius.
For lack of a direct order, I
Oh, she has like a DNA like genome helix as her halo. Wait, that's sick. Because Rhindaughter creation, that makes all the sense in the world.
say it's time we intervened.
I'm surprised she was able to become one with one of the shades with everything that she did to Teyvat. That's fascinating.
Of course, to the extent permitted by the rules.
To the extent permitted by the rules, so the rules are everything for them still. Oh man!
The origin is yarn. Silent says this. Behold.
Gods have
Even the gods have their limits.
Dude!
The beer. No. This looks more like Rhindaughter's doing. Please don't litter other people's spaces with your bizarre creations.
All crazy pretty. Oh, it's wild. I guess they're all shades, so it makes sense, right?
And surprisingly, all life here has been rendered unstable, tainted by the ruler of space.
Tainted by the ruler of space. Hey, I'm excited. With Nodcry and them saying that they're looking to go back to the core roots of Genshin and tie all the loose threads that they've been spitting out for a long time and looking to bring it all to the conclusion of Teyvat, bro. Nodcry is gonna be amazing. Thank you for checking out the video. Let me know your thoughts on all this stuff, and if I missed anything or said something wrong, let me know in the comments, and would love to get your thoughts on what you think of all of this, especially with, bro, just how much Artifact Theory actually held credit here. Asmodee, how it was pretty obvious they were going to be the ruler of space, especially with the reference to Hersher of the Void looking so damn similar, and Kiana, and it all goes back to Kaslana's, man. At the end of the day, KK Traveler, maybe Kevin Kaslana or Kiana Kaslana, or an alternative, like Genshin version, I don't know. Very excited. We do a lot of streams over on Kick as well. If you want to join for a lot of bonus lore streams, that is kind of exclusive over there. But we also upload a lot of the VODs that we do on Kick up onto YouTube. A lot of lore discussions that are coming in the future, as well as a lot of world quests, Archon quests, and content coming soon on the YouTube channel. So if that all sounds cool with y'all, if you're cool with the loud, obnoxious nerd that likes to geek out about really cool music, hot characters, and really geeking out on lore, subscribe, give a thumbs up, comment. I'll see y'all soon. Thank y'all for the crazy support on the videos. I really appreciate it. And until next time, be unreal. Peace. Adios.